I'm a high school senior called Shota. I'm a good student, but my athletic and communication skills are below average.
What? Kana, you asked him out and he said yes? Congratulations! Thanks.
I was in shock. Seriously? I always thought Kana was cute, so I didn't like the idea of her having a boyfriend.
Hey, who wants to go out with me? There's limited stock, so please order fast.
Are you selling yourself online? That's Sana. She was always the center of attention in class and liked to make people laugh. In contrast, I felt like I was completely out of place at school, where most students put more effort into club activities than studying. Huh? I'll never get a girlfriend. Will I?
Hey, do you have any English reference books that you can recommend to me?
Yeah, but...
Just tell me. It's amazing that you read reference books during your breaks.
Well, we're taking our college entrance exams, so...
Which college are you trying to get into? Is it outside of our prefecture?
What? Why do you want to know? My first choice is Tokyo University.
What? Tokyo University? That's so far away.
I wish I could talk to Kana like this. Sana was the kind of person who treated everyone the same, regardless of social status or caste. It was fun to talk to her, even though I was a bit of a floater, but she wasn't a romantic interest of mine. Then, I'd passed the entrance exam for my first choice college, and we had our graduation ceremony.
Congratulations on getting into your first choice. So you're going to Tokyo.
Yeah, I'm gonna live alone near the college campus.
What? I'm gonna miss you so much.
It was very nice of you to say that. Well, take care of yourself. I was so excited about starting my new life that I didn't feel lonely at all. I wanted to go to college somewhere where no one knew me so that I could say goodbye to the person I was in high school. I started college and found my first girlfriend.
Hey, where are we going?
I don't know. Where do you want to go?
Well, it's our first date, right? I want you to take the lead.
2 months later.
I'm sorry. You're not the person I thought you were when we started dating. I don't enjoy being with you. Let's break up.
What? She saw my real introverted nature and dumped me with no hesitation. That heartbreak was a lesson to stop pretending to be something I wasn't. I decided that the best thing to do was be my natural self. So, I joined an after-school club and began spending time with friends who were similar to me. I tried to find a job after college, but I couldn't get used to living in the city, so I decided to work for a local company back home. When I started working in my hometown, my high school classmates hosted a drinking party for me. Oh, Shota! You've changed your look! You've become more sophisticated since you moved to Tokyo. Is that so?
We're gonna drink today.
You seem excited. Sana, don't fall asleep again this time. Sana was the life of the party. Look at this! Isn't she ugly? Whoa!
Hey, Takeshi, stop it!
You're even ugly when you sleep! You really are the queen of ugly! The queen of ugly?
I'm just happy to be the best at something. Let's just say that. Hey, do you want to go to the karaoke after party soon?
I'm gonna head home.
What? Why?
Shota, you should go! Sorry. I'm tired. I'm going home. Sana has always liked you. She's always wanted to ask you out for drinks. She was attracted to the way that you devoted yourself to your studies. Huh? She's been trying hard to hide it since high school. If you tell her she's cute, she'll be so excited. No, That was completely unexpected. But as long as she was hiding it, I decided not to tell her that I knew about her feelings.
Hey, what you talking about?
Nothing. I'm gonna go to karaoke because I want to see your ugly sleeping face too.
That's terrible! I'm not gonna let you go home till morning!
I won't leave till I see your ugly sleeping face. I had a chance to have a drink with Sana and her friends, and cheerful Sana blew away all the stress I was feeling from work. After that, though, we all got very busy and gradually lost contact with each other. Then, I received a phone call from Takeshi. Hey, Takeshi. It's been a while.
Shota! Are you getting married?
Huh? No, but...
Well, you wrote, "I think it's time to settle things" on your Instagram, right? I saw someone's feet wearing high heels in the picture.
That's my boss's foot. And I was talking about work.
Huh? That's so confusing. I was already planning a party to celebrate your wedding.
Why didn't you check with me first?
Sana felt bad. She said that there was no chance you'd ever fall in love with her now, so she was gonna help organize the party and then forget about you entirely.
I was dismayed by Takeshi's sudden news. I spoke to Sana on the phone. And to be honest, I got carried away when I found out that she still liked me. I know there's a rumor going around that I'm getting married, but I'm not.
Oh, really? I was just thinking about how much fun the celebrations were gonna be.
Do you like me, Sana? After a short silence, the phone was hung up. I was disgusted by what I'd said. I was at work and was filled with great pain whenever I thought about Sana. I tried to contact her to apologize, but she ignored all my calls and instant messages. What have I done? I want to see her and apologize. Am I ever gonna see her again? She was the only person who was ever truly nice to me. After all that time, I realized how important Sana was to me. I went to a bookstore on my day off for a change of pace. Oh, that reference book. That's the one I recommended to Sana in high school, isn't it? Huh? Even being in a bookstore made me think about Sana. It didn't help my mood like I thought it might. Ah! It's Sana! I frantically chased after her as she left the store. Sana! Wait!
Shota, can you please stop teasing me?
No, I'm not gonna. I've been trying to get in contact with you. You have no idea how much your cheerfulness has saved my life since high school. I didn't realize that until I thought I'd lost you. I'm really sorry for talking to you like that. I like you, Sana. I know it's a little late, but do you want to go out with me?
What? When did you start liking ugly people? You're an idiot!
You're not ugly. I like you because you're Sana.
Oh my gosh, just hearing you say that makes me so happy! I've been trying so hard to get you to like me.
You don't have to try anymore. We started dating. I called Takeshi and told him the news. That's why...
Are you insane? With that ugly woman? I'd never choose her, regardless of how much she liked me.
Why do you think she's ugly? Don't make fun of her. When I'm with her, I feel happy and cheerful. Besides, you're the ugliest person I know.
What?
I was again faced with something unexpected. What? Sana? Where are your glasses? Your eyes are beautiful.
Thank you. I'm embarrassed. I've been trying to look nicer, so I swapped to contact lenses. And I've been working on my makeup, so my freckles are less noticeable now, right?
Sana's innocent efforts to look nicer touched my heart. I quickly made up my mind. You can stay at my apartment today if you wanna.
What? I wasn't prepared for such a surprise request.
I wanna be with you forever.
Yeah, okay.
You don't look like the usual Shota today. You look nicer, more manly.
1 year later, Sana became my wife and arranged to get together with our old friends that we hadn't seen in a long time.
I never thought Sana could look this beautiful. Dang it, I'm jealous.
Oh gosh, you say that like I used to be an ugly woman.
Takeshi, come on! She's cheerful, kind, and a great wife.
This is embarrassing.
Dang, what a joke.
Takeshi couldn't stand that I was happy. Then, sometime later, we found out that Sana was pregnant.
I hope our baby grows up to look like their father.
I don't care which one of us they grow up to look like. They'll be cute because they came from us. She only said that because people used to make fun of her and call her ugly. I wanted our baby to look more like Sana. Since we got married, she's become an even more beautiful woman in my eyes, both in appearance and spirit.